All right, Salaki on that. Had an incoming call, man. Lord will, I try to figure out a better way to make sure I don't get bothered with when I do my videos. But anyway, going back to the lesson. All right, Jake always want to be complacent. They want, trim is thy way to seek love the heathens more than thyself. All right, so on and so forth. But the Lord is bringing out these men around the four corners of the earth. All right, thy eyes shall see thy teacher before the great and dreadful day of the Lord Yahweh shall come upon the earth. So that is the main purpose and the reason why the Lord got the prophets out here on the corners, on the street corners, prophesying in the chief place of concourse on the highways and hedges. Verse 16, 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. But they mocked the messengers of God, the most high power, and despised his words, and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy. All right, completely destroy his people. And the Lord always visits them every third and fourth generation that hated him. And he knows those individual souls that always were the souls of the non-believers. Because that's basically what's going into. The souls of the non-believers will perish and die, man. So you people can talk all the shit you want. Sooner or later, you're going to be in a great state of mourning. Sooner or later, you're going to be suffering, okay, starving. All right, soon to come. Because at the end of the day, you people really, really think that the Lord is a soft God that's not going to do nothing. You really think that we just making, shit up, thinking that, mainly the main reason they want, but Jake full of shit, man. Jake full of shit. They would say we really do that because we've been destroyed and lost for so long. Now we find something close or similar to our afflictions and all this and that, the third. Basically everything to try to go against the prophecies of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. That's what it boils down to. Everything happens for a reason. It's a reason why we failed. All right, it's a reason why we couldn't keep the law, statutes, commandments. It's a reason why Yahweh Shah died for the sins of the nation of Israel. It's a reason why reincarnation is biblical. Everything has its purpose. All right, you can read that in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter in the Bible. But yeah, man, these people, man, they're gonna catch it soon to come. And what motivated me to do this lesson through the Spirit was just watching different individuals that the elder Manat Zabba from GMS South Carolina 8 camp. All right, he was doing, and he ain't, through the Spirit and power Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, he's like one of the, elders / brothers that do commentary videos like that. Then you got the elder Karat Dazah, I think Karat Dazah Bah from GMS Baltimore, that gets on different Israelite groups that teach false doctrine. All right, keeping our head on a swivel after this group and that group. Certain individuals that try to pave their own way, seeking vain glory, self-willed. All right, a lot of our people really are con artists, man. As they go back in the book of Jeremiah, he will utterly supplant. All right, you can look that scripture up, man. Utterly supplant, and that's Jacob. And Jacob means in the Hebrew Yaquab, man, which means supplanter. All right, and honestly, that's how you know Jacob and Esau really were twin brothers, because if you really look at it, and this on a spiritual sense too. Jacob being the supplanter or the finesser or somewhat like a trickster, a con artist, or what some people like to say a devil, meanwhile Esau is the ultimate fucking devil for his actions and his lineage. His lineage is simply the border of wickedness, going back to Malachi 1 and 4. He is strictly the lineage of the wicked. All right. So it was all through the Spirit that Yaquab, or Jacob, the righteous branch, all right, was going to inherit the blessings of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. through the other promises of Abraham and Isaac. And it's so funny because meanwhile, in one of the elder videos where it listed black atheist complaint against the Lord, that, you know, man was talking about a certain situation or a certain question pertaining to that effect. Not knowing and not understanding the scripture, because the Lord has not given everybody this truth. All right. And I'm going to get a classic scripture in the New Testament. And it's just that simple. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 6. And if by grace, then is it no more of works? Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. What then Israel have not attained, that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, the spirit of truth. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai dwelling within the elect. But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, the Most High Yahweh, power, have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day. And this is spiritual, man. All right. They won't be able to come unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Because the Lord eventually do not want them to be converted and be healed in order to receive salvation. And that's a scary sight, man. All right, that's very, fearful. That's why it says it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, the living God. This shit is real, man. The Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is, a killer, man. But also, he's a man. Well, he's a man of war. Salakia, on the terms I use, he's a man of war. All right, going back to Exodus 15:3, and we know he is a man, a mighty man. All right, a austere man, but he's also having that grace and mercy through the elect. And contrary to you beliefs, through the elect, the rest of the nation of Israel is going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. All right. So we're going to keep reading. Verse 9, and David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, to bow down their back all the way. All right. And that was going back to Psalm 69 and verse 22. How the Lord prayed for his enemies not to basically not to receive this truth. He prayed, against his enemies. He prayed to flee from his enemies. And the enemies during that time was Jake, but ultimately the house of Saul. All right, because that was that bitter rival within the southern kingdom between the house of Saul, which, come from the lineage of Benjamin, and from the house of David, which came from the line of Judah. All right, going into those two men. All right. But nonetheless, these people were not chosen. All right. Everybody cannot receive salvation. Everybody will not receive salvation. And that's the scariness of the reality. People don't want to face that harsh reality, man. A lot of our family members, and hey, me being in this truth, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. See, got niggas, demons. And that's one thing I noticed too, just being circumspect. Just niggas just hollering at the window. I'll wave at them with a motherfucking smile. Fuck you, nigga. But you gonna die somehow anyway. Even if niggas, cause niggas are always trying to play tough, act like they damn hard. But hey, that's why I can't wait till Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai bring that judgment on this earth, man. All these gangster niggas, all these niggas that got all the guns,